A huge sigh of relief in the markets around the world on Scotland's historic vote against independence, keeping the United Kingdom united. Now, even though a majority of Scots voted no to breaking away, Scotland may never be the same. Michelle Caruso-Cabrera has more from Edinburgh, Scotland.
Cheers and jubilation at the No campaign headquarters as the results rolled in. The Scots voted decisively against independence from the United Kingdom by a wider margin than expected, 55% against, 45% in favour. Bagpipes played a lament in the square in Glasgow where supporters of independence had gathered. Soon after the results were announced,
have voted no to the referendum question.
The newspapers rolled hot off the presses and UK Prime Minister David Cameron addressed the country.
The people of Scotland have spoken, and it is a clear result. They have kept our country of four nations together. And like millions of other people, I am delighted. As I said during the campaign, it would have broken my heart to see our United Kingdom come to an end.
The financial markets breathed a sigh of relief. Shares of Scottish banks like the Royal Bank of Scotland rallied sharply, and the British pound reacted positively too. The Scots were mixed in their reactions, just as they were in the vote.
Fantastic news. Yep, all for it. We look to the future and hopefully, everybody acts like grown-ups and we just go on and hopefully make these changes that the government had promised they would make.
I was a yes man. Yeah, we need to live with it now. It's definitely good that we're getting more devolved powers. It should have been on the ballot paper, but it wasn't. So let's hope for the best.
Although the Scots voted to stay in the United Kingdom, the UK is unlikely to ever be the same again. Before the vote, the Prime Minister David Cameron promised the Scots if they voted against independence, they would get more control over their financial affairs. And today, he vowed to deliver on that promise. However, he also made a surprise announcement. He said that all the nations of the United Kingdom would get those same powers.
So just as Scotland will vote separately in the Scottish Parliament on their issues of tax, spending and welfare, so too England, as well as Wales and Northern Ireland, should be able to vote on these issues. And all this must take place in tandem with and at the same pace as the settlement for Scotland.
The leaders of the UK having to cede control in order to maintain control. For Nightly Business Report, Michelle Caruso-Cabrera, Edinburgh, Scotland.